Today is Friday, June 8th. Today I began working for Blizzard Courier after receiving help from a distant family friend. Talk about nepotism. My job is to take packages from one building office to another building office. Distances between the buildings vary from a few 10 minutes walking, a few 20 minutes walking, which I don't do, or which I didn't do because I took the bus, and the longer ones which require me to board the Line 1 commuter rail for maybe half an hour which is the same thing as walking for an hour and some few minutes. So the first day was okay. I enjoyed it quite a lot, but of course the first time doing something is not very pleasant, and there is a lot of adjusting to do. In particular, the job requires me to walk a lot, so my legs, as I walk to my residence right now, my legs, I believe, the only thing that's pardoning an aching pain is the fact that I'm still walking. If I sit down for half an hour, or 1 hour, or tomorrow actually, my legs will be aching, throbbing, I should say. But that shouldn't be the case on Monday when I return. So at this moment, I'm just glad all that I was able to go to this place, say, and get this job, because we all need something to do. That's not a new truth. Well, the most interesting thing happened. The occasion was with a traffic cop. Yeah. Those men with whistles who guide traffic with their arms and at times tell people to stop. I had a very memorable encounter with one where, when I was running across the street with more than enough time to cross, he decided to jump in my way, as though blocking me with his body. And after blowing his whistle ridiculously loud onto my face, and as I was walking back to the sidewalk at me, he was blowing the whistle as though he were a train attempting to avoid or attempting to warn something on the rail track. Then this man began to threaten me with an arrest, saying, "You want to be arrested?" And the only thing that I said to him was, "For what?" All the other times, I simply looked at his face, wondering, for what reason should this man be so angry at me also. And sorry guys, can I pass? And I don't know for what reason he decided that I was the best target for such an outrage. But I understand. Being a traffic cop in such a big city where literally everyone simply avoids everyone unless a relation is required to make something happen. I think he was just so angry with himself and with whatever else that this simple instance where I decided to disobey his views of, say, rules caused him to blow up in anger, so to speak. At least that is how I have rationalized it, because frankly, I have never had such a thing happen to me. And really, as I see it, there should have not been a reason for him to be so enraged while I had such a great margin to cross the street. In any case, after thinking about it, I decided that this man is having a bad day. Why don't I supplicate? And so, while I was leaving, after the light had turned back on to the walk signal as it should have been to begin with before I crossed, I said to him, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to." Yet, he kept talking, and again I said, "I apologize." He never showed me a sympathetic look. I simply forgot about the occasion. But that was the case in downtown Toronto on my first day as a courier agent. I hope to never meet that man again, because the encounter is so memorable. And apart, well, I don't know what else to say about today. My right big toe is aching because I think I put much of my weight on my right foot. It feels as though my nail will come out, but that's just a feeling. It will go away maybe Sunday night, or hopefully by Monday morning. And right now, I'll just go to my residence, take off this load off my body, my bag, and jump into the shower.